Okay, good day, grade 8. Today I'm going to discuss the second poem for term 2. You will find it on page 117 in your textbook. The title of the poem is Thank You Letter by Robin Klein. I'm going to read through it with you, and as I'm reading it, I'm going to explain it to you. A few things that you need to pay attention to is the structure of the poem, please. Number one, it's written as a letter and not a normal poem. Then, unusual things about this poem is that it has crossed out lines or sentences. Now, the poem is about a girl that is forced by her mother to write a letter to her Aunt Grace, thanking her for a birthday present she received from her. The crossed out lines indicate that she doesn't like the dress. She would rather spill ink on it and throw it away and destroy it instead of wearing it, because she's not a little girl anymore. She's a young teen, and young teens do not wear frilly socks anymore and ruffled puffed sleeve dresses. I've indicated the stanzas and the lines for you. As you can see, it's not the same in your textbook. Please take note before we start that the questions differ as well. I've added and changed the questions, so make sure that you pay attention and not just do the questions in your textbook. Do the questions on this presentation. It says, Dear Auntie Grace, I am writing this letter to say I adore the dress you sent. Adore means love or like. In between it, you can see her real feelings. She was forced to. Mum said I had to. I hate that terrible dress you sent. The color's just terrific. Those little puff sleeves are really neat. Frilly socks to match. It's just too much. Then she refers and she says, Ick, mauve. Mauve is the color purple. Later on, when you go on through to the lesson, you'll see that the girl also names the dress mauve. Okay, so she says, Eek, mauve, I'd rather wear blisters on my feet. Now, blisters you can circle or underline in your textbook with a pencil, please. Blisters mean sores, little sores from either your shoes hurting you or chafing, when your feet get blisters on them. So she would rather prefer blisters instead of the frilly socks that match the dress. I would also like you to circle say line 2 and then today line 4. Those are the rhyming words in stanza 1, say and today. In the next stanza, you can also underline or circle neat and feet. Those are also the rhyming words, neat and feet. At the bottom, you can see I've added the color purple so that you know what the color mauve looks like. Okay, then it goes on. It says, Mum says the dress looks sweetly charming. It suits me now I'm growing up. So we know now she's becoming a young teenager. Then her real feelings transpires. It says, I was made to try that thing on. I really felt like throwing up. She really dislikes this dress and she would rather throw up instead of wearing it. The lace around the hem's a nightmare. I won't wear the ghastly dress. The lace around the hem's a dream. I've never seen such pretty ruffles. Then her real feelings, I hope I wake up before I scream. So she presumes that she's in a nightmare and she really wants to wake up from this nightmare. I would like you to circle dream and scream. That's also part of the rhyming words. In stanza 3, there aren't any. Charming and up, they don't rhyme. On and up also do not rhyme together. Then stanza 5 and 6, you shouldn't have spent so much money, but thanks for such a lovely surprise. Once again, her real feelings of all the dumb birthday presents. Yours, Auntie Grace, easily takes first prize. Dumb is spelled wrong. It should be dumb, D-U-M-B. And this tells us that the girl is a child becoming a teen. She's still making small spelling mistakes. The dum-dum is also part of alliteration of the D letter. The poet feels that her aunt isn't very clever because of this really dumb birthday present. Then you are very generous. Her aunt is kind and nice and loving. So thanks again for the wonderful dress. Love from Jane. Then crossed out lines. With some luck, I can lose the socks. And she refers to mauve, the color, also the name of the dress. So she even named the dress mauve after the color purple. And she spilled ink on it, which she really hopes does not wash out. Okay, I would like you to underline the following for me there, please. Luck and out. Underline or highlight. It's your preference. Luck and out. Then again and from do not rhyme. And then prize and surprise. Line 18. Oops. Sorry. Line 18 and line 20. Those are your rhyming words. And then after this, you have a few questions. Questions 1 to 7. 1. Why has the poet written the letter? 2. The poem is unusual. Comment on the statement, and then you need to prove by quoting from the poem in quotation marks why it is unusual. Then 3. What is the intention of the writer in this poem? And give me a reason. 4. What is the mood of this poem? Remember that mood is the feelings that comes from a poem. Then describe the dress the poet received as a gift. Then number 6, who is she writing the note to? And 7, what name has the poet given to the dress? I hope you enjoyed this poem. It's actually quite funny and interesting. Please do the work in your literature book in front, and I hope to see you soon. Be good.